Retirement myths exposed. When helping federal employees plan for retirement, one of the most common concerns is the desire to be debt-free in retirement. The goal is to have one's debts paid before retirement, and this supports the idea of being debt-free allows one to spend less in retirement. Retirement myth number 1. My cost of everyday living and leisure spending will be less in retirement, but will it be? Are you still planning to go on vacations and see your grandchildren and buy new clothes, or maybe you need to purchase a new car? Is your cost of everyday living really going to reduce in retirement? Well, why being debt-free is a great way to start, but let's go ahead and look at those unplanned expenses. Let's talk about children and grandchildren in retirement. Some of you are able to retire as early and as young as age 50. You may find yourself in a position where you can help your children by watching their children. And some federal retirees may even find themselves having their grandchildren live with them full time. This can happen, and it's an expense that is maybe unexpected, but could be planned for. Federal employee group life insurance. If you retain that in retirement, there are costs and it will increase over time. This is something to evaluate for yourself prior to retirement. Understand how FEGLI in retirement will work for you and see what is the best benefit for you, whether it be with your group life insurance or with a private life insurance company. Take a moment to meet with somebody and ask them, what are the benefits for me? As an option in retirement, for example, you can choose to keep your basic FEGLI life insurance coverage. With that coverage, you have an option to do no reduction or choose 50% reduction or 75% reduction. A lot of federal employees like the 75% reduction because at age 65, you will no longer pay a premium for your coverage. Your benefit will slowly reduce until you're left with 25% of your benefit. Retirement Benefits Institute is able to create an analysis for you that will look at the cost of FEGLI in retirement and help you decide what is the best option for you in retirement. Federal Employee Health Benefit. Now, you will retain your health benefit. It is great coverage. So one thing to consider is the premiums that you will pay monthly. Now, those are increased by 4%. Now, you do have the benefit of cost of living adjustments. Each year, cost of living adjustments can change. So another part of the analysis that retirement benefits can put together for you will show you the cost of your federal employee health benefit program and project it forward for you to see what cost it will be in retirement. Inflation. We all know that things get more expensive over the years. The cost of milk will change, the cost of gas will change. We all know that it was a lot less years ago than it is now, or even the cost of going to movies and getting the popcorn and the soda. All of those things can be very expensive where they weren't in the past. So you do have the benefit of a cost of living adjustment, which is great for your pension, but it does not necessarily reduce the effect of inflation on your retirement pension. When planning on how much to spend in retirement, it is important to evaluate your current lifestyle. Where are you spending your money most? Do you go out to eat often? Do you enjoy to buy new clothes and new cars? And who would want to change their current lifestyle in retirement? Wouldn't you want to maintain what you're able to be doing now when you retire? I think most people would say yes. As a wise consumer, we would suggest beginning planning now for both the known and the unknown expenses. Whether you're retiring next year or you're a current federal employee who's new to the government, or maybe you're right there in your middle of your career, planning for retirement is key to a successful retirement. And even before retirement, there may be unknown costs and expenses. By creating a budget, you can see what your known expenses are for. Many advisors would say to have a current nest egg to cover any unknown expenses that might come your way. Budgeting is key to retirement both now and later. So take time. If you're married, talk with your spouse, make sure you're on the same page about what you want to be spending your money on and how you want to spend your money in the future. Another thought is, how do you see incorporating your thrift savings plan, withdrawals, and retirement? Is this something that's going to cover your net gap? So to cover what you're receiving now versus what you'll be receiving in retirement? Or is it something that you're planning to use, maybe going on an annual vacation? Or are you looking to leave some money behind for a beneficiary? All of these things are important to know before you retire. Reach out to Retirement Benefits Institute. You'll have a chance to talk with a knowledgeable federal benefit analyst to look into what your expenses are now and what your expenses will be in retirement with a personalized federal benefit analysis.